Hi guys, it's Matt here from Golf Dream versus Reality. Today I'm out here on the course to show you and teach you about golf etiquette. Now if you're new to golf or thinking of starting golf, getting out on the golf course can be quite daunting. Not only have you got to try and learn how to play golf and the basic rules of golf, then also you've got to kind of learn about golf etiquette, which are kind of like your manners on the course. So what I'm going to show you today are the top golf etiquette tips for you, so that when you're out on the course, you can play with confidence. If you're playing in a group or against others, it's always best practice for the person whose ball is furthest away from the flag to take their shot next. So whoever's ball is furthest away from the flag, let them take their shot before you take yours. Trolleys on the tee box. Now you see a lot of people, when they're new to golf, they might take their trolley up on the tee box or their stand bag and stand it behind them so their clubs are nice and close for them. Or for me, the balls will be closer once I put them in that lake. But don't put your trolley on the tee box, it's not good golf etiquette and people won't like it on the course. Divots. Now you wouldn't like it if you walked up to your ball after you'd hit it on the fairway and it had landed in one of these. So if you do take a divot whilst you're out on the course, just make sure that you get your divot, pop it back where it come from, and then just stamp it down, tidy it up a bit for the next person. Don't take your shot if you can still see the group in front of you on the fairway. You don't want to hit them and you don't want to be putting the ball right behind them and putting them off either. And you especially don't want to be doing this if you haven't got golf insurance, because if you haven't and you do hit them and you cause them injury, you will be liable to that. Now if you are unlucky enough to find yourself in a bunker, obviously when you're playing out of that bunker you're going to cause a bit of a mess within that bunker, whether that's your footprints as you're walking in or digging them in before you take your shot, or as your club brushes the sand, that's going to cause a mess as well. Now during this time of the moment of COVID, there's no rakes in the bunkers. Normally there would be a rake in there, so if you can, where possible, do rake out anywhere that you've swung the club or trodden. So now you can't have a rake in the bunker, just try and use your club, so you're in there with your sandwich, just try and smooth it out with that as best as you can, so that the next person that goes in that bunker doesn't land in your footprint. So, you've managed to hit the green, congratulations. Make sure you repair your pitch mark. To repair your pitch mark, all you need to do is use a pitch repairer like this, push the grass forward. Starting from the back and working your way forward. Once you've done that, you can use your putter and just dab it down with the putter like this. So guys, this is your ball here and you're playing partners there. Now what I see a lot of new golfers do is they don't consider where people's balls are on the green and they'll just walk across to their ball, stepping in the line of this person's ball. Now what that's going to do is that's going to put a foot mark in that line and make that putt very difficult for your partner. So make sure you don't do that. When you're on the course, playing with friends or in a group, make sure that your phone is on silent. The worst thing that can happen is when someone's about to take their shot and your text message tone goes off. Also, whilst you're on the course, try and stay off your phone. You don't need to be texting people or making calls. Now if you're playing in a group or against a friends, then it's good etiquette to let the winner of the previous hole tee off first on the next hole. If you're the winner, great stuff, you get to tee off first. If your buddies beat you, let them tee off first. Slow play and play them through. But what is it? Now, if you're new to golf, you're obviously not going to be playing at a very fast pace. Your ball's going to be going into the rough, you're going to have trouble finding it, you're not going to be hitting it as far. Therefore, the pace of your game isn't going to be of someone who's a lower handicap as such. Now, it's not a problem, but when you've got a group behind you and you are holding them up a bit, when it comes to an opportunity, say the next hole's at par 3, or you're on the fairway and you can hide away in the bushes, wave the other group through. All you've got to do is just wave them through and let them play in front of you, and then it takes the pressure off you. You haven't got someone playing up behind you whilst you're trying to concentrate and focus on doing the right thing. This one is a real big one and a lot of people's massive bugbear. Don't talk when your playing partner is either going through their pre-shot routine or about to hit the ball. You can really put them off and you wouldn't like it if they've done it to you. So don't talk when the other player is swinging the club. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, please make sure you do so you don't miss out on any future videos. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks guys.